Welcome to another segment of Quick Chat. My name is Dr. Oliver Gray, and today's segment, I really don't have anything written down. Usually I try to wing these quick chats. So I'm chilling here in Santa Monica by the beach. Yay! And it's raining. So far I've updated all my YouTube videos. I had to make some adjustments to a few of them, and I changed all the icons on them yesterday. This is the current Quick Chat video, so this is the last video I'm going to do for this week, and then next week I'll get back to my Bitmoji stories, another Quick Chat if I don't do a Quick Chat like every day or some shit, and this is going to be very quick. I wanted this to be at least 5 minutes, but the rain is starting to pick up. So I might actually have to record this in segments, because I wanted the ocean in the background while I recorded this. But one, the camera's not focusing on the ocean at all, except for periodically. And two, there we go. But see, now I lose focus. Anyway. You know, I decided to do this recording here because Coffee Bean always has too much noise. And then all the ambulances come by like, yeah, you had to kick the bucket or some other shit right now while I'm recording. Anyway, that's just life. It comes with the territory, I guess. I really do think I'm going to have to finish this late. There is really no damn covering around here. Look, all my shit's gonna get soaking wet. Look, we're gonna finish this somewhere else. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so the rain done died down by the time I took some kind of cover to get my shit out the rain. So, I'm restarting the recording. I still, even though I've had 3 days to think about it, or really more, because I think the last Quick Chat video that I did for y'all was back in February. Well, that's last month. Or January. One of the two. I forgot the last date. I only paid attention to it for like a short moment. Here, I'm going to come out on this to blah, blah, blah. I'm a little tired, so bear with me. I've been up for a few days. Oh, I can't flip the camera while recording. See, this is why I like to use Snapchat. Anyways, I'm going to come out here to the ledge so I can give a little better backdrop. There we go. Yeah, the camera still just really won't focus in the background. I guess it's going to look like that regardless. Huh. I really have to move the camera like this just to do this. Anyways, so enough tinkering a while. I'm just stalling, you know. I kind of wanted this to be a 5-minute video, bare minimum. I might have 2 minutes done now. I really haven't said shit. I had thought about yesterday, specifically when I was at Coffee Bean. Ooh, I can sit down on this fucking stump. Hell yeah, stump on the log. I was gonna talk about the changes coming to my YouTube channel. There are still brand new segments of well, there are brand new segments of new segments or new topics. I should say new categories that I want to create, but I'm just not at that level yet. So for now, at least for the month of March, we're going to go back to getting Quick Chat going again, because come April, I want to get my Quick Chat videos going on. I also want to get the Dr. New Freezer segments going on again. I really have been thinking about it, and I want to do at least one more chit-chat podcast, but you know, with video this time, like I kind of wanted to do the first time, But as you see, I'm kind of having issues, you know, with camera angles and everything like that, holding the phone, and, you know, you got more than one, everybody's not always sitting on the audio was just a lot easier to make the podcast, at least in our current setting, or how we was in Jack in the Box, versus doing video, because I can't flip the camera. So I either have it facing on me, or I have it facing on them, or I put it facing on them and try to jump into the scene as well. It's inconvenient, at least on the cell phone. I do everything from the cell phone. My editing's done on the cell phone. All recordings are done on my cell phone. So, you know, my phone be busy. And it's not the best phone on the market, so, you know, I'm guessing one day, you know, eventually everything will get better. Especially as I get more comfortable or more set in how I want shit to look. Because even though I've had the images in my head, which, you know, some people do, you know, they have that foresight to, okay, I want everything laid out like this, blah, 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 blah. But when my brain does that, I automatically go, okay, I'm making all these changes as soon as that's done. And, you know, that's why everything's changing. I will be doing new intros. I kind of started new intros on the last 3 Dr. New Freezer segments. I kind of changed it up just a hair, not too much. I am doing credits now. So all the, you know, let's say, for example, the Dr. New Freezer segment where I say, thank you, John Doe, for submitting your question to me, and blah, blah, blah. All that shit's going to be in the credits now with any messages that I have for y'all, like, subscribe, comment, share, turn on all my notifications by ringing my bell and clicking the turn on all notifications icon. And if there's something else for you to do that involves me on my YouTube channel or any of my social media, go ahead and click join, subscribe, link, whatever to that motherfucker. Alright, you would be helping me out tremendously. So instead of me running my mouth with all that shit now, because I honestly didn't get into this for you to like my shit, comment, and share it, you know. Basically, these are just words that people said. And that's why these words are now going to be thrown into my credits, because I could give 2 shits. I'm going to put out there what I want to put out there and do what I want to do. You ain't got to ask me one question in the world. I can still come up with plenty of stuff on my own questions and create a different type of segment. It just doesn't matter. I don't need people's interaction, but it would be nice. But really, I do all this stuff to, like, empty my brain. It's therapy for me. Sometimes it puts my ADD in check because, you know, lately it's been getting a little sketchy ever since my wife died. And I don't know. See, there goes the ADD again. I'm not with it right now. I got old boy over here staring at me like, so how much longer are you going to be doing this? Because I only went to go to the bathroom. And you've been sitting here for 6 minutes and 44 seconds. Anyway, it is what it is. So I already said in the first little tiny clip that, you know, I've changed all the icons to the videos. I am ready to make new segments, but I'm not at that level yet. So we will finish the quick chats and get that done this month and picked up next month, along with Dr. New Freezer, my Bitemoji stories. I want to do at least one more chit-chat podcast. One day I'll eventually get to vlogging, but my definition of a vlog is what I watch on YouTube, and that's not really what I create. I don't really create vlogs. I create content because I'm a content creator before I ever did YouTube. So, you know, I'm just used to trying to do a lot. Plus, it's 24 hours in a day, 7 days in a week. I'm homeless. I ain't got shit to do. I can always learn more, but I did my schooling. I got my degrees. And I don't see why, on a good day, let's say I'm not feeling depressed or overwhelmed, or we'll leave it at that for now. This ain't for that. This is a different segment. Okay, so also prayer requests was one segment that we tried out. I think it was back in February last month. We did the prayer for Michelle W. over on Snapchat. Well, so far as far as I know, there haven't been any more prayer requests. But there will be, even though I'm faithful. I say faithful, religious, Christian. Either way, I'm gonna get some more biblical stuff on there in the midst of everything else. And I think I might do a few more weed videos this month as well. I think, no. I would definitely do weed videos next month, and I'll probably do, if I can, a weed video every single day next month, because you know next month is 420. So I will re-pick up my cannabis segments in April, starting April 1st. So, or 9th, the latest. April 9th or 10th, the latest. But I'm trying to shoot for April 1st, but it's also April Fool's Day, so you know, who knows. And no, I'm not going to be doing anything for April Fools. I kind of hate that bullshit. It's childish. I was thinking of creating a segment that's similar to the little book Daily Bread, where I read what I say God wants me to read for that day, and I'll record that and start posting it. But that's like once in the blue moon. I really don't read the Bible. I mean, I've read it cover to cover, and you know, I go back from time to time, but I'm pretty much on point. So I'm just doing this to create YouTube videos. So I'll get that done. I think I was also going to add horoscopes. I think that's more like a weekly thing. Sometimes you can get something daily if I really want to look like what your daily horoscope is. And I think that won't take me more than maybe 5-10 minutes a day or something, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to try to pump those out too. So that's something else I'm going to try to work on this month is horoscope, just shit that's out there and that has me talking and reading or whatnot. Eventually I need to get to my music. I was with my friend Dwayne last night, and he kept reminding me he makes beats, and we started going over his beat thing and kind of creating something, tinkering, you know. It was like 3-4 o'clock this morning, 2-3 o'clock, something like that. No big deal. So what I'm going to do about my music, I don't know. Right now I do post the lyrics, no matter what part of the creation process I'm at or what level I'm at. I always post an update about if I make changes to any of my lyrics. And like I said, I have minimum 300 songs right now that I have pre-started writing, and they just need final touches and finishing, depending on how I want to go with each one. Because you know, one might be a song, one might be a rap. Anyway, I really don't like the rap thing, but it might happen. We'll see. I love my rap. So I don't even think I can write pop see, how do you write pop music? Anyways, whatever. I was gonna have Hotel California recorded by now, but I don't like the final version that I have written so far, and I want to change it again. And now I have, on top of whatever other new songs that I have since then, I have more new songs that I need to add. I have 3 more songs on my 10 days off that I started writing. One is called, I think I decided to call it Rainbow? Or no. Right now we're going to call that one Rainbow. The next one, actually I got the shit written down. Let me just go grab my crap instead of trying to think from the top of my head what the hell I named shit. Okay. I enjoyed my 10 days off. I wanted to post every day. There was always something going on. There was always something that just needed to be tweeted, needed to be snapped or Insta, Facebook, or maybe pull out my phone and record a quick video. But I only charged my phone, I think, twice in 10 days that I was off. One of those 2 times, my phone stayed on for 2 days, and then I went to pay the bill, and it's been on ever since. Before then, so we'll say the first 7 days, I ain't have no phone on. I think the day that I have on my Twitter, which might be a few, like, a few days between that 7-day and 10-day period, or 5-day and 10-day period, you know, I did hop on YouTube, which was the first charge, and start watching shit. And I happened to catch, like, I think it was Silence Hippie. She had one video, and another one was supposed to come out that Sunday. I don't think Jenny Wake and Bake did anything. Pillow Ass said I have cute clothes, so that was a great video because she's fine. They all are. That's not why I watch. Well, partly. And then I think it was like one more. So I watched those 2 videos, then I watched 2 Taylor Swift music videos, and then I didn't get back online to touch my phone again until about 2 or 3 days right before I paid my phone bill, and I've been on ever since. So the post that I made on Instagram saying I can't wait for tomorrow was the second charge. So that was letting y'all know that tomorrow I would start doing stuff. Unfortunately, when it came to March 9th, I couldn't get the podcast up. I was having complications with the editing, and I still fucked up my credits. I guess I'm going to admit that here in my chit-chat video, where I can't do it anywhere else. And yeah, I fucked up my credits. I forgot Walmart. I forgot a few other places to add in the special thanks, and I think 1 or 2 extra people as well. And I didn't really mean to. So if you're following me and you're now watching this, thank you. You know who you are. And if you don't, watch my podcast, or rather listen to it. First you watch it, then you listen to it, then you read it because of the credits. And you'll figure out who you are. So it feels like the rain is getting ready to start up again. Like I said, on my days off, I really chilled. I don't think I ever came to the beach. I honestly don't remember what the fuck I did. Everybody kept me so preoccupied, I guess because I'm not sitting at the coffee house all day charging and, you know, working on stuff and blah, 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 that those 10 days went by so goddamn fast. It really just felt like a weekend. So I don't really remember in detail everything I did. I did lose Natalie. So if you ever followed me on Twitter, and I used to talk about this chick Natalie like a year and a half ago. Well, I went down the rabbit hole. I found her again. My friends, acquaintances, kind of made me push her away. Now I'm lonely again. I'm pissed off. I'm wet. Not in a good way. Not in the proper way. Rain is not the good or proper way to get wet. I mean, it can be, but not for me. Anyways. So, she done came and gone. Met a few other girls. Actually met some chick, was it yesterday or the day before? Blah, blah, blah. I was in LA and, you know, one thing led to another. Anyways, she ended up chasing somebody with a phone. She needed to make a phone call. My shit was dead, and I hadn't paid my bill yet. I hadn't made it back to Santa Monica to grab my money or anything. And she ended up on the wrong train going to LA. So I took my ass to Santa Monica. Besides that, I've just been hanging out with friends and acquaintances and singing a lot. That's why I originally walked over here to my bike, was to grab that information that I was talking about. But I unzipped the wrong thing and forgot what I was looking for and went over there to finish chatting. And now I remember, so we can go back to get those song titles. Because like I said, everything is usually pre-scripted. But the one thing is not pre-scripted because I used to, I think, upload my Snapchat feed for like the week or a month or whatever, and turn it into a quick chat, you know, so that way all the status updates are on there and it becomes one quick chat, so you know everything that's going on. And then I decided, you know, I can just try my best to freestyle it, because the more I can start freestyling these videos, the better off I'll be, because I get tired of writing shit down all the time. It takes up paper time and blah blah blah. Yeah, I try to pre-do every goddamn thing. At least for this. And at least for a while. It won't last forever. Oh man, the book got wet. Ink is running. Anyways, so that's not the Lee Rises song. Okay, there's Hotel California. I started writing a new version, kind of. Let's see. She gave it up to me like a hoe in a hotel in California, California. She had my cum on her face, it was all over the place. She was a big disgrace. See, I'm not even in the mood to sing. But anyways, so that's Hotel. Oh, and then one of my songs, which was inspired by Ashley, and this was inspired by her on my day off on Tuesday, because Monday on my day off I went with Amanda to Domino's. Tuesday I took Ashley next door to Domino's to Subway, or she kind of got kicked out of there, but confrontations. Anyways, so we're sitting outside on the curb, and I think she was rolling a joint or a blunt at the time before we were leaving Venice to head back to Santa Monica. And all of a sudden, these words popped in my head. Next thing you know, I'm saying them. I'm stretching out a little further. Unfortunately, we were moved from the spot as I was writing down all the lyrics. So I done forgot the rest. But all I have so far is rocking on your stereo, you hear me everywhere you go. Sounding like something like, wait. Rocking on your stereo, you hear me everywhere you go. Sounding something like this. Constantly making the hits, cause you know I'm legit. Rocking on your stereo while we were sitting outside the store smoking on a spliff. It makes you feel something like this when you were smoking on something like this. And then blah, blah, blah. But, you know, the more I read this, the more I'll get into the groove of how it was. And the original voice and, or not voice, I guess voice or tone or octave that was used in there. And I think Rocking on Your Stereo will be like another one of those songs that get completed soon, this year. The other ones are on hiatus. Okay, so that's Rocking on Your Stereo. That's the last one I wrote. Okay, then comes Rainbow, but I said the title could be A Little Riddle. Yeah, I wrote that here in my little cliff notes. Title, A Little Riddle, possibly. For now, it's Rainbow. And it starts off with, a little shall remain a riddle, just another skittle stuck in the middle of a rainbow. Why don't you hang low and rock your halo like your J-Lo? I think I had added another bit. Yeah, okay. And here's some other things I just wrote down that go with it, and eventually I'll piece this together. And it's like, it's not coincidental. I need no instrumental to solve this riddle about a skittle stuck in the middle of a rainbow. But anyways, I got the parentheses around rainbow, hang low. Eventually I have all this shit on my phone. I take a screenshot. I'll post it on Snapchat, Instagram, and Facebook, Twitter, my bad. I was gonna say tweet it, but Twitter, Tumblr, LinkedIn, and I know I'm missing one. Who am I forgetting? I did say Facebook already, so yeah. And I'm not really using any of my other social media platforms right now, so that'll work. And we also have the last bit, which I think I was going to use instead of It's Not Coincidental. And it's like, hey diddle diddle a cat. No, I decided not to use that. What was this? Hey diddle diddle, a cat and the fiddle, a little skittle stuck in the middle of a rainbow trying to find this halo. So I started rewriting this thing over here. I don't know if I would do the hey diddle diddle part, blah blah blah, but a little skittle. No, there has to be more. Here it is. There it is. That's what I was missing. So originally it was written, hey diddle diddle, a cat and the fiddle, a little, which should be a little, okay, a little riddle about a skittle stuck in the middle of a rainbow trying to find this halo. And then I also had it split up, so instead of the hey diddle diddle, it can go fuck a fiddle. I wrote a little riddle about a skittle stuck in the middle of a rainbow trying to find this halo. And it's supposed to be like, what was it? How did I? A little shall remain a riddle, just another skittle stuck in the middle of a rainbow. Why don't you hang low and rock your halo like your J-Lo? But those last bits will be taken out. And now since we've gone over this and we've done the songs, you've seen the beach, you've moved around with me, and I really can't think of what else to say. And that's the beauty of a quick chat. I can end this because if I have something else to say, I can always upload another quick chat video later on today or another day. But I try to upload videos the exact same day I create them. Sometimes I set them on private because it's not meant for you. Anyways, so on that note, Jesus Christ, now I have to go to the coffee house. I have to create a well, credits are simple. It's just me. There's no music used, and the only people I have to thank is all of y'all. So a special thanks to all of y'all in advance before you get to the credits. The rest of the shit, of course, is important, but I think this will wrap up this segment's quick chat. So on that note, we are over 20 minutes in. I will holler at y'all later. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, but definitely next week. Love you all.